Hey, bosses. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to Boss Talks with the Crew. I'm Miss Werking.
I'm Jay.
I'm Chef Sham.
I'm Shurelle Monet.
And this episode, let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh, let's talk about you and me.
Oh, real quick, before we get started, family, mom, dad, uncle, aunt, cousins, whoever is watching this is not for you. Please hang up and leave now.
Abort me.
And check back in next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
I think they gone. All right. So, last week, talking about love. We're going to flip it, talk about sex, safe sex, and get a little bit into it, dig a little bit deep. Just a little bit. So, ladies, question. How do you feel about intimacy? Like, what is that to you?
I don't know. It's something about you wanting to feed my energy, and it. I don't know. It excites me, not just in a sexual way, but to just feel that arousal and that what we say, that foreplay and that the actual. Because honestly, you don't do foreplay with everybody. It's like that's the intimate thing to me. So that whole you wanting to feel my energy, not even on a sexual level, but being intimate, going on little dates, just small things. It doesn't always have to be sexual. Just you wanting to just be around me and just be around my spirit. I absolutely love it. That's all I got to say.
I like that. Want to feel your energy. I feel like for me, intimacy, like it's not always sexual. It could be you just lighting candles. It could be like a nice little bubble bath, a massage that doesn't have to lead to sex.
Yep.
Touch me, feel me.
Yes.
Make me feel good. What about you, Jay?
I agree with y'all. I love intimacy. It's definitely a deep connection you have with somebody. Like it's just like Shamir said, feed my energy. Yes, it ain't gotta be just sex. You could just look me in my eyes, baby.
For real. No, yes. It's that deep to me. Like the way you, if I could feel the way you love, like now, because y'all know it's been a little separation or whatever, but when I mean the difference between how he used to kiss me back then, but how he used to kiss me now, I'm just not even talking about no tongue down the throat, but like the kiss from leaving the house, or you feel that love, that energy, that strong. It's just something different. You know it's real when you feel it. But I'm done. On to the next.
Yes, that spark, that connection, it does it for you when you are intimacy. I think we all kind of said it really hasn't nothing to necessarily do with sex itself, but it's definitely a feeling. It's definitely that vibe. It's definitely all of that just combined in one, where when they just touch you, you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Or just hug on you, or just lean towards you, or you just smell that cologne and you be like, oh, come here, bring that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though I am celibate, but I still have my moments want to,
cuddle,
little touchy moment.
I like spooning.
Oh,
I do.
Girl,
I said, who? Very important. I love cuddling. I mean, after I get hot, I'm gonna take a break. But like, come back. Don't go away too long. Take a break. You hot? I'm hot.
Spoon's your man.
Do I spoon my man? I don't have no man.
I know, but
if you have one, when you have one. Oh, did he spoon me? Did I spoon him?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, I wrap my leg around that nigga every time.
That be me.
Yes.
I like being a big spoon.
Come here, baby.
Yes.
Love on me.
I think another thing falls under intimacy, and then I guess we can move on to the next one. And I don't know, I just think it's a thing when y'all pray for each other or when y'all pray together.
Yes.
That's a spiritual connection right there.
Yes.
I pray for mine, baby, every
Listen.
night. Dear Lord.
Listen,
That's a real form of intimacy, though.
it is. It's I don't know. And I'm talking about you don't even necessarily have to go through the hard times. You could just be praying just for appreciation and just for being grateful, and the fact that both of y'all are on the same energy level. I think that that compliment y'all completely. Because if you got that spiritual connection, and yeah, y'all gonna be intimate. Then if you got that, then honesty gonna come after all of that. So it falls into play somewhere. But yeah,
We agree. This.
Okay. So we did talk a little bit about the foreplay, ladies. Is that like a must before you have sex, or is it like a sometimes it's like it does, you know?
depend on who it is.
I was gonna say it depends on the person.
For real, because I don't know. I'm gonna use oral sex, head for an example. You don't do that with everybody. I feel like that is a very intimate ordeal. So,
I would agree.
I don't think
I mean, you know, these people nasty anyway, so you just can't be just doing that with anybody. You can't just be going downtown with just anybody.
You should.
Okay. Everybody ain't worthy of that. Everybody ain't worthy of your body in general, but that, you know, so you be mindful of that
That alone is
let alone me put my mouth somewhere where I don't know where that thing been.
That's me.
It ain't even necessarily got to be with other women. Did you wash it today? How about that? Oh, dead ass. Because I done seen men go to sleep, wake up, put the same, you know what I'm saying? Did you wash it today? Is your hygiene?
I have seen that.
You don't just put up and put your mouth no, we doing that, ladies. You don't just up and put nothing in your mouth. No, it's just not happening.
That's not.
So no, for me, foreplay with my man, I mean, I think we have foreplay almost every time before, but then again, sometimes it's like, okay, just remember, that's it. That's it. You don't need all, just come on. I want you. That's it. But I don't know. That's it for me. What about you, B?
Kind of what you said. I don't always need it. Sometimes like I could just look and be like,
ready?
Yeah. What's up? Bring it here. And it's one person.
Look at her. Look at her up there. Just
ready already.
Ready. And that you.
Hot and ready, that blue light matching them blue pajamas.
No, I feel like it depends on the time. I mean, it depends on what's going on. Like, am I hot and ready right now or what? But I feel like if I'm really fucking with somebody, like I can look at you and be like, come here, yeah, but or if you smelling good, baby, something. But it don't always have to be like the real long foreplay. Like sometimes, you know, in the morning when y'all wake up, you know, just
be ready.
Just hot and ready right then and there. But I do love foreplay though. Like I've definitely had my fair share of being with people that didn't do foreplay. And they was just always like going for it. I didn't like that every time. Like that's not cute because sometimes I may not be in the mood for you at that time. So you got to get me there. Like I feel like foreplay is definitely important if you're not in the mood. And it's still good if you are, but you know, just work you up, make you even more in the mood. But I definitely would prefer foreplay versus not foreplay, like on a consistent basis. Like if it's like every time we're not doing foreplay, like that's dead. Been there, done that, didn't like it. But I definitely like a little foreplay.
Everybody can't do foreplay. Sorry, but everybody can't. Oh, we gonna get on that to the next. We're gonna get on that to the next one. Yeah. For real. I know we know you're celibate. We know, but when you were active, was that a must for you? You know?
I think it's what everybody says. It just depends on the situation, on the time frame. Cause I don't know, I done had times where she was ready when I got in the car on my way there. Like I'm like, I can't wait, you know. No, now. You know what I'm saying? So you know how she be doing. You know how y'all know how she be doing. She be ready. She do.
No reason.
You feel this?
Like Little Caesar's pizza, hot and ready.
Yes. So yeah. Oh my God, Daddy, don't watch this.
Please, if y'all still here, if y'all still here, please.
I better go on because the next question I'm about to ask right now is about to get hot. So I don't know if y'all ready for this. So since we talking about, you know, she being hot and ready and this, that, and the third, and y'all in the mood. Question: do you raw dog or do you no dog?
What?
Do you? I'm
gonna go on that one.
Oh, so she did hear me.
Oh, she heard you. She just was a little thrown off. She heard you.
I mean, listen, nowadays, especially like with me being single and not knowing the people, if you ain't got these, baby, it's a no dog for me. Okay, we not doing that.
Period.
Not doing that. We ain't doing that. I don't know you, boo-boo. Okay. And that's another thing, like, even if you know somebody, you just have to be cautious. It's safe sex is the best sex. Okay. So if you're not being celibate or abstaining from sex, because that is the best way to not, encounter anything, then you need to be using protection. Please, I don't know what's wrong with our generation. I think they really try to use this. Where my necklace go? We really try to use this, that we're, allergic to latex and, they allergic. These dudes can't even get up nowadays if they put one on because they ain't using them, So it's like, just ladies, take care of yourself. If they don't have one, make sure you have one. I know some just like, I don't use what you're gonna use this one, or we're not doing it at all. Okay. I do think that we need to really, really, really go back this generation ourselves, really go back into. Please just use them. I know people be like, they stank, they this, they that, da 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 da. Listen, I have just found out about an amazing product from other people who I do know who are active, sexually active. There is a Black-owned condom company. They are named B Condom. They are available in Walmart and they are available on Amazon. B Condom, okay? They are, it's vegan friendly. I heard they said something about they were made from natural rubber latex. So the smell, they're odorless. They don't smell like these things. And it's a Black-owned company. Why not? Y'all already buying, you should be buying condoms. So if you buy them, you might as well buy them from somebody, a Black-owned, you know what I mean? It's Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Black-owned businesses, and it's safe sex. Like, come on, y'all. We need to really practice that for those people who are not in any monogamous relationships, things of that nature. That is very important. I really think we really need to hone back in on that, because people out here just hopping the next person to the next person to the next person, literally within 2 days, 3 days of each other, and not using protection. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. All by means, that's you. But please just be out here. Just wrap it up. Ladies and men, make sure that they doing that. Mm-hmm. Please. That's my take on that. I do apologize. I don't even know what the heck we just got on. But yeah, no, ain't no raw dogging over this way. Wrap it up. No dog if you ain't got this. Sorry.
I agree. B?
I feel like use condoms, like Shurelle said, but also have honest conversations. Like, be open.
Yes.
And if need be, pull out your phone, pull up that my chart. Like, have open, honest conversations. And I feel like still use condoms, of course. Or if y'all decide not to, have the conversations where y'all know what y'all doing. If it's another person involved, be honest, let the person know. Mm-hmm. So like open and honest conversations can, take you far, very far.
Yes.
Jayla.
Oh, me personally, Shurelle said allergic. I feel like I am allergic. I tested out so many different I haven't tried the bee condom, but I've tested so many and I have a reaction to everyone I ever had. So me personally, like I pretty much only have sex with people I trust, I guess you could say. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I'll be using them, but don't be me. Don't be me. But I definitely only like have sex with people that I trust. And the time or the one time that I may have done something with somebody that I necessarily didn't like, we weren't like serious. I definitely was like, B said, okay, what's your my chart status? Because when the last time you get tested, what's going on? Because I don't have time for that. So definitely like if you're like, you definitely should use condoms. But if you're not going to use them, like get the receipts. Have they been tested recently? And like B said, have open conversations. Like, am I your only partner? Do you have other partners? Just to give that person a fair warning. If they still want to go ahead and do what they do without receipts or without that trust, that's on them. I mean, whatever. But I feel like if you ask somebody to show you the receipts and they not showing you receipts, that's a red flag right there. Or if they ain't been tested in a minute, that's a red flag. And if you don't trust this person, if you really have to truly trust the person. If you're going to have unprotected sex, you have to trust this person with more than, I don't know, you got to trust this person with everything. Like, you look at this person. Are you on birth control? Do you want to have a baby with this man? Like, or do you want to have a baby with this woman? If you out here war dogging her, what y'all doing? Because yeah, I definitely think y'all should use condoms though. But if not, trust them and then get the receipts. And that's it. And that is it. That is all.
What about you, Mira? What's so funny? Giggling, cackling, hand up there.
Funny because yes, I definitely encourage to use condoms, but I also agree with what Jayla said. If you are going to be open with someone, you definitely have to have that trust because yeah, I don't like those. I don't like condoms. And by me being in a relationship for a while, we haven't used condoms for a long time. And y'all know I want another baby anyway. So no, like I said, if you are not comfortable having unprotected sex with this person and you are completely confused mentally about what would happen or what would the outcome be of you having sex with this person raw, then yeah, strap up and let fellas don't be dropping these loads off in these ladies, like I said a few episodes ago. And women, y'all protect yourselves and y'all be smarter about this. No glove, no love, period. Because you don't want to be raising a baby at the end of the day. And then you don't want to honestly have something that you cannot get rid of. You know, no shade to anybody, that is going through any, thing with their health. But that is something very, 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 very serious. And at that point, if you are going to play with my health, then you don't respect me, and we do not need to be doing this together, regardless if it's somebody else here or outside or whatever the situation may be. No, if you can be raw dogging me, and like Jayla said, y'all said if you pull up that raw chart, that my chart, and he's been there or she's been there a while, or she get checked pretty often, that means that person is pretty frequent with different partners. So I would say definitely protect yourself unless
or they take care of themselves and they want to make sure that they're good.
Yeah, but I mean, how many times you gotta make sure you ain't got no STI if you really not messing around with nobody, unless it's somebody that you really trust. I mean, that's just me though, because you're supposed to get
I understand completely.
So if this person is going back 2-3 times in a few months and more than an average person, then that would raise questions to me, like, what really are you doing? Do you have some other health issues? So I mean, that's just something that I was just thinking of off the top of my head, because I know if I'm going in and out of the not Planned Parenthood, but wherever clinic to get treated, like, damn, you back again. So I would be asking them the same question. Well, damn, how many times is you going? So yeah, that's just my intake on condoms though. I'm done.
I got something to say though. Because this whole thing of like, I don't have sex with people that I don't trust. So I ain't gonna say that, I don't think any of us have always just used condoms. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But also with trusting people, I mean, people lie. People do what they want to do. and they're gonna do whatever they feel they need to do to keep where they need you to be. That's why I say you have to always make sure you're good. So you should go, hopefully if you're in a monogamous relationship, like I said, like most of this what I was speaking on are for single people that are out here like just wilding out. Yes, you need to wrap up. People that are in monogamous relationships or just like have this one person that they're doing what they're doing with, you still need to be honest and open and have those conversations as well. Hopefully they're not stepping out on you if that's the situation. But I also feel like that brings soul ties into the situation.
Yes.
What I'm saying? Like soul ties are so important. And that's when I feel like the trust factor comes in, when it comes to soul ties, because you're laying down with someone and we all understand that when you lay down with somebody, you're getting up with their energy as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
and at that point you become vulnerable, and everything that they've been dealing with, that starts to sooner or later affect you. And you might not notice it right then and there, but you might wake up one day, I'm just like, just off, just not feeling yourself, irritated, don't know why, whatever this little mood is, and it's because you didn't have sex with him and he didn't have sex with her, or whoever, or whatever he's been doing. It's just too much of an energy thing. Like for me, like Shurelle said, it's too much of a soul tie. So I definitely agree with that as 100% for sure, because that soul tie, that ain't nothing to play with. When you start letting that stuff in my energy, and then you letting that in your house, and now you got to get this stuff out of it's just too much. It's just too much. That's why no.
I would agree. Stay away from me. What you think, B?
You already said it. I mean, with soul ties comes somebody else's energy, so just watch who you deal with.
Yes. Yeah. And if you feel it off, just leave their answers where they at that point, because something ain't right, and it's the reason why your spirit is disrupted. Okay, it's a reason, or you might be the reason. Shoot, I mean that could be that too, but that's something for another day.
That's another thing. I got another question.
What you got to ask?
We talking about using condoms, but why? Well, it's supposed to use condoms. Why do you think people don't want to like really use condoms? Because I didn't just heard you say, "Oh, I don't feel it all," or "I don't, it just like." What really is it? I know, because for a woman, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe you just want to feel that little skin to skin contact. You just maybe that I don't know. I don't know. It's like, what is it about? Why don't we want to use condoms?
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up. I'm shut up. For real. I just think that people think people clean. Like I think that if you look clean to somebody and you look like you don't do the most, people would trust you automatically and be like, oh, they're clean. Or, we've been talking for 3-4 months. I don't think he been doing that with anybody else because he always with me. We always say, how can he be with somebody else? I'm gonna just let him, like, I ain't gonna lie, like I haven't done it once or twice. Like, you just assume somebody is a clean person sometimes. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm single right now. I'm not in any relationship. I'm not having sex yet. But all I'm saying is if I go back to doing that, I need to be cautious and not just assuming somebody is clean. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes, on top of, it feels good, so it feels better. This and that. They got all these extra bare, thin skin, this, that, and the third. Now, it might not be the same. God darn it. But
that bare skin went before my relationship, of course. That bare skin is definitely like I said, when you want to really just feel that skin sometimes, and you like it's the urge, grab that condom. That motherfucker literally feels like, I think the logo says feels like it's nothing there, and bitch, it feels like it's fucking nothing there. Okay, so yeah, definitely, you're right about
that's my reason. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Anybody?
No, you good. I just that was it. Jayla.
I agree with y'all. Like, people, it's like Shurelle, like everybody said, it feels different with one on, or some females, they say, oh, I can't get as wet when I got this condom on, or da 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 da. But for me, like I said, I pretty much only lay down in bed with people that I like genuinely trust. If I have to question you or question your trust, then that's when I'll ask for receipts. But I think some people, like Shurelle just said, some people it's just a trust thing. Like you trust that person, you feel like they good, so you just go ahead and and just leave it up to God, I guess, because it's definitely at the end of the day, non-use of protection is a risk to take. It's not just about STDs or STIs. It's also about pregnancy and everything. That's why I said before, like, look at this person that you have an unprotected sex with. Is you okay? Like, if they get pregnant, is you okay with that? Or as a man, is you okay with this being the mother of your child? You got to think of all the risks before you lay down with somebody, period. So, but yeah, everybody got their own reasons. Who didn't go? B?
I think you already covered it.
What that nose?
What, me?
Shurelle ass.
These dudes is just DDs. You know what the DDs stand for?
No.
They just dirty
DDs.
Dirty D dudes. Dirty D dudes.
I said dirty.
D. Triple D's. They nasty.
Dirty dick dudes. I'ma just say it. Dirty dick dudes.
They're
I don't know if we put the N word on here, DDN. So dirty dick dudes.
DD dudes. Triple D. That's what I'm on you is a triple D. Dirty dick dude.
Lord, y'all crazy.
I'm just saying.
That's just the truth. Whoo-wee. This sex talk.
I done got hot, child.
I did get a little hot, actually.
This is just water that I'm drinking, so it ain't like
I needed the water because, I'm not comfortable talking about this type of stuff on camera. Candy Cam.
Why not?
I know my mama's still watching. Sorry, mommy, because she want the tea from me, so I just child.
She trying to learn some things.
No, not like that. Whoa, no.
I don't know. She said she wants to
know my business. That's what I'm
Teaching
saying.
them our tricks and nothing tonight.
I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying.
All
Valentine's Day is coming up.
That's true.
Nah.
Oh, y'all ain't know nothing for Valentine's Day. It's okay. It's all right.
It's my Valentine. That's why she's Dallas right now.
Huh?
Nothing. Just pour your wine, sis, and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about condoms. We kind of didn't really speak about birth control at all. To be honest, we kind of maybe dipped that in there.
Touched on it, so we definitely gonna get to that. Because Jayla said it, Shurelle said it, and B said it. And it was like, if you don't want kids, why not use condoms? So a form of birth control. What did we say? A lot of women, I don't even want to throw shade, but some women, I want to say, get used to having sex, getting pregnant, getting rid of it, and getting used to abortion being a form of birth control. I personally do not agree with that, but some women do. B, how do you feel about that?
About abortions in general, or people using it as birth control?
As birth control.
About
in general.
Yeah, not about birth control in general, but about abortion being
birth control. That's a bit much. I won't be waiting at the clinic 10 times a year.
I feel like honestly that's their business.
But
I'm not gonna watch your kids. So I feel like the world wants us to say it's not okay. It's not a form of birth control, but I'm not gonna watch your kids. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not about to assist you with this, not trying to be rude about it. So it's like, if that's the way you want to live your life, you do you. I'm not judging you. But also there are other routes you could take before that. Birth control, condoms, don't have sex. Ooh, don't do it. That urge, go home.
It is shook the table, period. Yes.
Lock it down. Madea told y'all lock it down. She told y'all clink. Lock it down.
No, for real, because that's way better than kids having broken homes and kids not being taken care of because the mother really wasn't ready and was just oh, well, I'ma just have you. I don't want to say pretty much have you just to have you, but just having you because she got pregnant. Like, okay, I'm pregnant now, I'ma just have it. So I really only think abortions should be used in crucial, extenuating circumstances. Rape, molestation, high things. I don't think they should be just getting rid of these kids just because you don't want them at the time because you laying down with Edney and Freddie and then Junebug in the same week, and then you want to get an abortion because you don't know who the baby daddy is. That's just no. I don't agree with it at all.
And that's why it's a choice. It's your choice. It's what I think we are all pro-choice or all pro-life. However you want. I don't even know if that makes sense, but hey, you do what works for you. Now, do I think that you need to be out here using it as birth control? No. I don't. But I would never, that a woman, you are a woman and it is your body. I do know that, you definitely want to make sure that, because as we stated, making sure you not just out here laying with people, we stated that, because you may not want a child with that person, then you go get an abortion and you don't know how that will affect your body. It's a lot of things that come with that type of stuff. So just, as we keep saying, I think the most important thing out of this is like, yeah, this is sex. But I think we really wanted to bring to y'all attention is like, this generation, please just be careful. It's the time to be safe. It always has been a time to be safe, but just be safe. Be safe. Whatever your decision is going to be. If you don't take nothing else away from what I'm saying, be safe.
Be safe. I like that.
Yeah. I agree with the other ladies. I definitely feel like it should be your choice. It's your body. Do what works for you. If you're not ready for the kid and you feel like that's the best option, I mean, hey, it is what it is. When I was younger, I used to be against abortion. But then when I got older and I started seeing people having babies that weren't ready, and then these kids are growing up in these broken homes, or they're doing it alone now because they didn't had a baby with this man that ain't trying to be involved, and now they struggling and all this other type of stuff. So I'm not against abortion. I feel like everyone should have their own decision, make their own decisions. I mean, it is what it is. But I definitely, like everybody said, don't use that as birth control. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna let him just drop this load to me because I can go to the clinic tomorrow. Like, no, don't have that type of mindset. But if you mistakenly, in a sense, happen to slip up, get pregnant, you looking at this man, I can't do it with him, or you looking at your life, I'm not ready. Like you still don't have your job, like you're not in a stable situation for a child, then if that's your only option, hey, I mean, they also have adoption on the table. It's a lot of other things. But sometimes when you think about going through that whole route of having a child, by the time you have it, you might not want to still do adoption. You might want to keep it. Now you stuck because I can't talk today. You weren't ready. So I'm pro, do what you want to do. It is what it is. I just don't use it as birth control because that's not cute. And it's not safe to continue to keep getting them. Like that interferes with your body as a woman. That can mess you up too if you're getting them over and over and over and over again. So definitely do what you want, but be safe. Like everybody else, just be safe.
Yeah, I agree. I think that also Shamira did say, she brought up, extenuating circumstances as to why you would get, get one. I think it's, rape is definitely one of those things that's on the table as to why a woman would want one of those. And I just want to be the one to say that no means no.
No means no.
X. No means no.
That again. No means
no.
That's just it. Period.
I don't think there's a such thing as consensual sex. Why does it have to be a word? If I don't want to have sex with you, then we shouldn't be having sex. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why the word, it was consensual. No, if I didn't want to do it, then it shouldn't have been done. We had sex. There should be no other word in front of the word sex. You know what I'm saying? So no means no, and that means for ladies too. Y'all be trying to rape these men too, and do stuff. Just no. If they're not in the mood, you could be in a relationship with somebody and get raped. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you no, I don't care that you just got it an hour ago from me. I don't want to do it. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no means no.
I agree with Shurelle, like she said, and that's what I was going to touch on too. Just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean that you have access to that person just because you want it. If that person does not want it at that moment, you can't force that person. That's still rape. You just because I don't care if y'all married. If that your wife or your husband say no, I don't want to do it right now, and you force it upon them, that is rape. Or even if you're not in a relationship with somebody and you had sex with them in the past, that don't mean like, because sometimes these men had a mindset like, I hit it once, I can hit it whenever.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. Just because you had sex with this woman 10 years ago, don't mean you can do it right now just because y'all have a history. Regardless, if that person say no, if that person is pushing you off, you don't have to verbally say no. You can tell when somebody don't want it. If they don't want it, it's rape, period. If you still force it upon, because I'll be tired of hearing situations like we said, like in relation, that kills me. Like just because you had that person once don't mean you can have them forever. These men had a mindset, I own that. That's mine. Don't forget who you belong to. Like, nigga, no, that's not how it go. Like, I'm not yours. Period. So yeah, no means no at the end of the day. Relationship, not relationship. However, no is no. Period.
I agree.
I don't really have much to say. I feel like no means no is enough in itself. There's no explanation needed with it. It's just no, period.
Let it, yeah. I just think that's a serious topic too. You see all these things going on in these kids' schools. I mean, we're not in high school no more, y'all. We grown, but it's all this stuff that's going on in the world, you know, with these children. And I mean, y'all know there in Cleveland, there's children that are freaking protesting their schools
For sexual harassment. Yep.
For sexual harassment. It's a huge thing that people are more aware of, and it's getting talked about a lot more. And I think that that's a great thing, that people aren't hiding under the shadows of somebody doing something to them and they're not speaking up about it. But there are still so many people that don't speak up about it. You know what I'm saying? So if anything is happening to you, speak up, tell somebody. If it's your neighbor, if you feel like you need to walk to the police station, if you need to talk to somebody about what's going on. If you're in a safe place, if you're not comfortable with something that's been done to you, you don't have to harbor those things by yourself. Talk to somebody about it. Get the help, the therapy that you may need. A lot of us are adults that are watching this, so cope with that. If anything has happened to you sexually that you were not okay with, you know what I'm saying? But I think we definitely wanted to touch on that. Like, no means no, and I think that really is just what it is.
That is really just, that's just it for sure. So yeah, we've been serious the last couple of topics. So to brighten it up, does size matter?
I got this one here. It's a little bit bigger.
The motion in the ocean.
The motion in the ocean, baby.
Oh, there you go, Jayla. Okay, she said size doesn't matter.
Motion in the ocean doesn't matter.
I mean, I ain't trying to have a little shrimp, but I'm just saying, like,
okay, I'm about to say, because
wait a minute, I ain't trying to have a little shrimp, but definitely, like, it ain't gotta be horse either, because
what you want to do with that?
I can't do the horse either, so yeah. But, it's about how you move it, how you move it, what I'm saying? Let me stop. It's lower.
That's how you move it. Okay, Shurelle. Size matter?
Yes. I'm not about to say that don't matter. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Okay, in the discussion. Yes.
We don't want no shrimps. That's it.
That's all you got to say.
That's it. I'm not saying nothing else. I'll plead the fifth on anything else. But yes, It matters. Yep.
I agree with Jayla a little bit, but I kind of agree with Shurelle. Like, size can make it better because I'm having a low ass dick, but it's just like you can have
Oh shit.
and I know what to do with it. So I feel like size don't really matter if you don't know how to use it.
That's true.
You can have this and know what you're doing, or you can have this and just be
And don't know what you're doing.
Bunny rabbit.
You want that all the time. You don't want to just be pounded all the time. Like niggas don't be know what they doing. So I feel like does size matter? It depends. Do you know how to use
the person?
Do you know how to use your size?
It depends.
Oh,
If
I
you
like
don't know how to use your size, stay away.
Please.
Ruining experiences.
Oh Lord. Fair. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Got me hot. Shoot. Just ruining experiences. Do size matter to you, Chef
Yep.
Sham?
Yeah. Sure do. Cause if I can't feel it, what you doing?
What we doing?
No, it's not working.
Get off of me. Right now.
No, it's not working. It's not working. But I don't know. I've never been introduced to a shrimp, as Jayla said. So
Yeah, I haven't either.
for me, size does matter because I don't know. A guy might get sad when that's all. Where the rest?
Is it in?
Where's the rest of it? Like, where is it at? No. So yeah, it matter, y'all.
All right, man. I got a question for Jayla. For everybody. I'm gonna just start with you.
Okay.
Threesome or no?
Who?
That's one. A threesome. How do you feel about those? Well, not you personally. I want to know your life story, but
Yeah, keep it.
I want to know that.
I feel like it depends on you and your partner, what y'all got going on, what y'all trusting. Is you gonna be mad if you see him or her? Because you know, threesomes can be it can be a whole bunch of different what's the word? It can be all men, a mixture, however y'all do what y'all do. But at the end of the day, if it depends on you and your partner, like what are y'all comfortable with doing? If it's gonna bring conflict within a relationship, don't do it. If that's how y'all spice up y'all sex life, y'all see somebody in the club and you want to bring him or her home, that's up to you. But yeah, it depends. Like, what's y'all trust looking like? I'm not against them. I mean, well, wait a minute.
Jayla down for the threesome.
Wait a minute. I don't know for sure.
It's a
I don't know for sure. Like, because sharing is not always caring. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would be able to literally like be looking at my man pounding some other woman in my face. Like, I don't know if I could do that. I might be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't necessarily know if I'm down. I'm not 100% against it, but I don't think that's something that I can partake in within my own relationship. Like maybe if it was somebody else's relationship and I was joining theirs, maybe. But I still don't know, because if y'all get down like that, then that means y'all might do this quite often. So I probably would need some receipts on y'all tests and whatever. But yeah, I mean, it depends on your relationship. What y'all, whatever y'all comfortable with, go for it. You know, no judgment. I don't really care.
It's a hell no for me. Hell no. Just say no. My man, he better not ever ask me. He gonna know not to ask me. Matter of fact, he gonna know not to ask, because that is just not what we gonna do. Because you said it. Sharon ain't motherfucking Karen. I ain't sharing no penis. I ain't doing it. Sorry.
Well,
No. I don't want no threesomes. I'm not okay with it personally. But I feel like if you gonna have a threesome, don't have it with your man. Just if it's somebody you fucking on, go have a threesome with them. Don't share something you trying to marry and keep forever. Cause I feel like you're gonna be having nightmares seeing him fuck Sarah. Like,
no. Then Sarah might like it too much and be trying to hit him up on the side, like, oh, I just want you. Like, then I'm gonna beat Sarah ass. Then So I can't, like B said, like I kind of said, I can't do it with my actual man. It gotta be somebody else, if I even do it. But yeah.
But I'm not sharing nothing, whether it's my man or not. I'm not sharing. Sharing is not caring for me. I'm stingy.
As a motherfucker.
Period.
Chef Cham.
Right.
Jayla said no. Shurelle said hell no. I'm gonna say fuck no. Because you got me fucked up completely. That's some single shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not sharing what's mine. Y'all say you ain't sharing no dick. I'm not sharing my dick. You got me fucked up. So if that's what you want to do, if you want some new pussy, then we just not gonna work out. So no, don't ask me. He know not to ask me for no goddamn threesome. Just like you said, he gonna know. The nigga know not to ask me for no goddamn threesome. So fuck no. And that's just that.
Right there, Chris.
You give it Sharia.
Sharia.
I don't say nothing, but she did.
With the outfit
Of that part.
That was a good one, B. Threesomes. Now, like you said, I definitely agree to for you to have them with somebody you just randomly having sex with, but don't bring that shit into your marriage because you got me fucked up. And then while the threesome is happening, I'll be like, is he moaning louder with her than he is with me? Yeah. Not gonna work. Yeah, no, bitch, get up, ho. No, come on, get up. It's not working. To the door, bitch, because it's not happening. No.
Right. She might know another trick that you don't know or something. And then he expecting you to be her.
Exactly.
He wants you to be Sarah.
She gonna be doing different little tricks and shit that you ain't gonna know how to do. And then he gonna be looking at you and y'all just ain't gonna be entwined no more because he gonna be attracted to this bitch for sucking and twirling 3,000. Whatever the fuck that shit be doing. Bitches be going wild on the dick. I heard. But yeah, that's just me. Anywho,
that's me. I'm
moving on to the next motherfucking subject. Period poo. For a celebrity. Who would you smash or pass? I'm not going to give you any celebrities or famous people or whatever, but who would you smash or pass and why?
Wait a minute.
Why? You can skip me because I don't want none of them.
Why? Why would you smash them?
I don't want them.
The gun was put to your head and they said, who you?
Every single person now has every celebrity and these other dudes too. They just DDDs. I told you. I'm okay.
Play the game.
DDDs. The answer.
It's a wrap. Everybody out here DDD.
Period. Oh, you ain't got no celebrity?
No. She don't. You got one? Go ahead, girl, because I already know mine.
My head.
She come back to her. Go ahead, Jelly. You know who you want.
If a gun was put to my head and they told me, girl, you gotta smash one of these celebrities. I'm saying this to be petty, it's a little insider, but I would smash Meech from BMF.
The real one?
Jayla's so skinny and she like thick niggas. It's
no, not the real Meech, the one with the son.
I know. He was big.
The daddy.
Shurelle.
I didn't say I want the daddy. I said I want Lil Meech.
I know who you said.
They said the daddy big. I'm saying I don't want the daddy. I want the.
What we playing? What do you do? Who is it?
And I'm sorry because I really fuck with
Shurelle is always, she's not black.
Meech, you don't know who Meech is?
What you mean? Huh? How am I black?
Like, what he playing or what he do? Everybody in America has seen BMF on Stars.
Girl, I'm talking about her dude. She don't even know
I'd have worked the whole third shift to get on the flight, come here. I'm half here right now.
She about to find him. Who you doing? While she finding him, who you doing? Who you screwing?
My man.
No, but he got a celebrity.
He not no celebrity.
Shurelle ain't pick a celebrity. Why I gotta pick a
'Cause
celebrity?
I sell jaw why.
Cause she
Dang.
boring.
Y'all not playing the game right.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She
no.
just said why she
I'm
was.
not boring.
For drinking.
I don't know though.
I don't have nobody that I'm
I used
into.
I guess I don't
I
either.
used to like Drake, but I don't want Drake. Then I used to like Trey Songz, but then I found out he was a
He
rapist.
do too much. That would have been the only person I would have picked. And I don't like him.
What about
And we don't know about him yet. So it's okay.
Trey Songz stopped being cute like 5 years
Well,
ago.
I been cute for a while. Anyway,
If this ever had to happen, and I'm not gonna say if a gun was pointed to my head, but if my boyfriend gave me a pass to have sex with a celebrity, I don't want to say his name because then
I know. I think are you talking about your baby daddy? Are you talking about your baby daddy?
He's gonna be looking out for me like, oh no, that's a dirty bitch. No, she ain't trying to give me for my guala. NBA YoungBoy.
I know it.
Whoa.
Her baby
She
daddy.
told us this already.
Her baby
Is
daddy.
he not a celebrity?
Yeah, because my baby, he'd probably be like, go ahead and get that shit. And yeah, we'll live happily ever after.
It's not meant for her to know who
I'm sorry.
her celebrity.
It's
the
really
person that
not
she would
coming
wanna
to my
smash.
head.
She ain't.
He fine as fucking, he light skin. What hell is tattoo?
Yeah, actor.
No, he rap. Fuck is that nigga name?
What he said.
Oh, I take him back. I take him back.
Fuck.
Damn,
Damn.
I was gonna say that.
That's it. I fuck at Davies.
Oh, Davies. Oh yeah, I would too, girl. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you was about to say the person I was about to say. I wanted to say I scratched NBA YoungBoy, and I wanted to remember that movie we watched on Prime?
He was fine as fuck.
Him. I'ma let y'all know
You
afterwards.
know what? I don't know his name.
Mm-mm.
It's only him right now in my head that popped up. It would be Mary though, but yeah. I can't think of his name. And I was just, I had this lonely weekend, like a weekend ago.
Bro, get on my
I was lonely the other weekend or whatever, and I was just watching, Netflix. So I had my own Netflix and chill night by myself, and I was watching Raising Dion. Okay, yes, I did. I enjoyed that show. And the new trainer on Raising Dion, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about because he's fine as hell. I can't think of his name. I don't know his name actually. What's his name?
It better not be him.
Mm-mm.
It's him, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Because I want to know.
You gotta
His name on Stars Prime was King.
Oh, you know what? He don't look cute.
I don't like people with little bitty features. He got a little nose, little.
Oh no, he look cute right here.
Let me see. His name was King.
Yeah.
We gonna send it. We don't want to put the man on blast like that. I just dogged him.
Oh, I know. I seen him before.
He was cute. And he was giving me cute vibes on Raising Dion. I don't really like his pictures on here, so I don't know no more. I might take that back. But he was cute on there. And he was.
I'm giving you guys one.
I'm hungry.
Wherever, I don't know his real name, but wherever you at, if you ever see this.
I tried to find him for a good hour. I researched, couldn't find
He's gone. Like, it's like he disappeared completely off the earth. I don't know where it is. I don't know where he is. His Instagram is gone. He doesn't have any social media accounts. I'm thinking it's
Did you been searching?
I hear something in the background. Is that your man? You was just saying a lot like it was real.
he on the game. He don't hear me. All right. Well, that sums it up for episode 9. Sex. Sex. Safe sex. Be safe. Stay protected. Think smart. No means no.
But
No
no,
means
safe sex is great sex. You better use a latex because you don't want that latex. That I think I'm latex. So wrap it up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
Just don't do it at all.
Period. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe at Boss Talks WTC. That's with the crew on YouTube and on Instagram. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And until next time, America, bye.